Hello, my name is Anisha Grimes, and today I'll be discussing cardiovascular disease and public health. Cardiovascular disease is a public health problem, where the problem exists in society. Heart disease is the leading cause of death for both men and women in the United States. About 610,000 people die of heart disease each year. About 3.7 million people go to the hospital every year for heart disease, and the average stay is 4.6 days. The most common disease is coronary heart disease, which kills 370,000 people annually. How cardiovascular disease happens. Cardiovascular disease happens when plaque builds up in the artery walls, which is known as atherosclerosis. This makes it difficult for blood to flow through. And when a blood clot forms, a heart attack or stroke can occur. Public health problem continued, where cardiovascular disease is a worldwide disease, and over 80% of heart disease deaths occur in low and middle income countries. Risk factors. Individuals with a poor diet, diabetes, obesity, lack of physical exercise, excessive alcohol use are at an increased risk. If you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you're also at risk. Men are generally at a greater risk for heart disease. And future risk for community. Individuals are at a higher risk for heart disease if a close relative suffered from cardiovascular disease. How to solve the problem. Strategy 1. Eat a clean diet. Eating a clean diet can protect your heart and reduce blood pressure and cholesterol. This can happen by limiting salt, alcohol, sugar, red meat, and fast food consumption. And eating foods high in omega-3 fatty acids such as walnuts, salmon, and tuna can also help. And to also eat a cleaner diet, you can cut down the amount of fats you intake with foods like eggs, milk, and meat. Strategy 2. Lifestyle changes to maintain a healthy weight. Don't smoke or use tobacco. Exercise for about 30 to 60 minutes regularly. You're supposed to aim for 150 minutes a week of moderate aerobic exercise, and an example would be walking. Activities such as gardening, housekeeping, or taking the stairs can help as well. How to solve the problem. A historical example would be the Framingham heart study. This was launched in 1948, and it was the first major study to help us understand heart disease. The heart study, which still goes on today, studied roles of diet, exercise, and smoking in heart disease, which spurred watching our diets and an increased active lifestyle. Another historical example would be in 1960, when the first coronary artery bypass surgery occurred. And this is a procedure to restore normal blood flow to an obstructed coronary artery. Public health in the future. What does literature say we should do? Research states that the risk of cardiovascular disease can be lowered with lifestyle changes, such as having an active lifestyle to avoid obesity, ceasing to smoke, eating a healthy diet, and having healthy cholesterol levels. Another preventative measure has been to have an aspirin a day. And research says that the men of ages 45 to 79 years of age should take an aspirin a day and women who are 55 through 79 years of age. Public health in the future continued. In my opinion, changes in diet and an active lifestyle can significantly decrease the risk of cardiovascular disease. If you have a close relative who has cardiovascular disease, it is imperative to recognize that you are at higher risk of developing heart disease, so you should take preventive measures such as monitoring cholesterol and blood pressure levels and changing lifestyle, as well as not smoking and much as exercising more. And these are my references. And once again, my name is Anisha Grimes, and I was discussing cardiovascular disease and public health. Thank you.